Oh, god damn it, dude. God damn it. Hang on, I'm looking something up, chat. Give me a second. Oh, I'm talking to myself. Rip. Oh, yeah, dude. F's in the chat. F's in the chat. I'm not actually playing Madden tonight. I don't know why I had that in the title. I took it out. I took it out. Um, I can't. Dude, there's no shot of me playing weekend league, bro. There's no way. We're taking the night off. Heck nah. Oh, let's see who's here. Who's here, man? Shout out to all my Saints homies crying with me. Reed's pissed. Yeah, man. I'm not pissed because I told you guys this was gonna happen. I literally I feel like maybe I've spoken into existence, but I told you guys, bro. I told this. It's every year, same shit, different year. Tom Brady having the Saints failing in the playoffs plus playing Tom Brady equals guaranteed L. Like I tried to tell you guys that nobody wanted to listen to me. Happy rip. Hayden is all spits will ever know. That's how I feel, bro. If the Packers don't kill Brady, I'll be even more pissed. So unpopular opinion, and everybody's about to dislike my stream right now, but I'm actually gonna pull for the Buccaneers. Just because I'm one of those people that like if the team that beats us goes and wins the Super Bowl, I feel better about myself. Like, okay, well at least the team that kicked our ass won the Super Bowl. We can at least hang our hats on that one. If we lose, because if we lose to the Buccaneers and they get smacked by the Packers, I'm just gonna be like, wow, we really are ass. Kind of like when we lost to the Rams. I was like, and they lost in the Super Bowl. They played like ass. I was like, damn, we really lost to that team. We really lost to the Rams, who can't even put up a touchdown against the Pats. We lost to them. So I don't know. That's just me personally. Everybody's different. Some people want that revenge. Some people want to tap those cheeks. Me, I'm like, okay, to help me feel better, I want those freaking Tom Brady bitches. Oh God. All right. We will event. Let me get some music. This is kind of creepy. I'm just sitting in the dark with no music on. I'll get some for you guys in a second. At least we make it to the playoffs. I mean, I don't even know if that's better, bro. I really don't know. Because here's the thing, like you might say like when you're not a playoff team every year, when your team sucks, like the Bengals or the whatever, the Browns for the last decade or whatever, like yeah, it's nice to make the playoffs. I'm not going to lie to you. I enjoy making the playoffs, but the entire regular season is a waste of my time because I know when we get to the playoffs, we're going to lose. So it's like, why am I getting like there's just no like the whole season is pointless. All season long, I sat here and I kept saying at every stream, I was like, we're just going to lose in the playoffs anyways. We're just going to lose. We're going to find a way to choke anyways. And here we are. Get this music on for you guys. Turn it down a little bit. All right, that should be good. That should be good. I hope the Bucks lose next week from Rodgers throwing a 60-yard Hail Mary in the end zone. Tough loss, yeah, Trevor. Imagine making the playoffs could never be the Cowboys and the Bengals. Yeah, I'm sitting in darkness, Jeff. I'm just here by myself with my thoughts. My girlfriend's actually not even home, so I'm just alone. I'm just alone in the dark. F Tom Brady. You're in pain, Evan. It's okay, bro. It's gonna be alright, man. Your room is so dark and quiet, just like the basement. Packers gotta beat the Bucks 90-0. No, because I'm telling you, that would make me feel like shit. I'd be like, damn, that team that just lost 90-0 to the Packers beat us at home. Like, I don't want that to happen. That's this. Maybe it's just me, but like that's bad to me. I don't know. It's just how my brain is wired. Who knows? But yeah, this is unfortunate, man. I mean, there's no guarantee that Breeze is retiring, but it's like 99.9%. And to be honest with you, he got to go, bro. Drew Brees got to go, man. Like, you can't win in the playoffs when you can't throw the ball more than 10 yards, dude. It's just It's really unfortunate that they didn't give him a defense until he was 50 years old. That's kind of pissing me off a little bit. Because if we had this defense back when Brees was throwing for 5,000 yards every year, I mean, it would be disgusting. You got a point. Maybe I should pull. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Feels more pain than he did when he lost 107-0. Yeah, because I didn't want to win that game. Rodgers and Tay are picking apart that young secondary next week, I'm telling you. Alrighty. All I'm saying is take a note from the Saints fan and don't get your hopes up. Just saying. Because the best thing for me right now is that my hopes were low. They were non-existent. I had no hopes. So the fact that we got wrecked, oh well. You know, I wasn't expecting to win anyways. When we were up 20-13 with the ball, I was like, okay, wow, this is kind of surprising. And then sure enough, just as expected and just as Reed said right there, Jared Cook's bum-ass fumbles again, by the way. I swear to God, he's the only person on this team that ever fumbles. Like, we never have fumbles except for if Drew Brees gets hit really hard or if Jared Cook drops the... Like, this guy... If we bring Jared Cook back next season, I'm not watching. I'm not watching. If the front office looks at Jared Cook and says, yeah, he's worth X million dollars, no, get the hell out of here. Can't catch, can't hold on to the ball, can't block, can't do anything. Get off my team, bro. Yeah, Jordan, you gotta slow down. Jared Cook is a bum and ain't gonna get re-signed. There's no way Tropical Edge. I'm telling you right now, I'm not watching, bro. I'm not watching this team if they re-sign Jared Cook, bro. There's a lot of cap. Like, we can talk about the cap. I just had this thing on my screen. Hang on, let me see if I can pull it up. The Saints are not going to be garbage next year. They're going to be okay. Like, losing Drew Brees, like, that sucks, but we're going to be okay. I have these. We'll talk about this in a minute here. But there's ways to manipulate the cap and not lose our, like, star players. Like, we're going to be okay. Just get us to be honest with you, Jameis Winston probably get us 9 wins, 10 wins next year. That's just being honest. Just with the talent that we have. Taysom Hill, though, no, don't. Get out. It's got to be either Jameis Winston or somebody else. Like, try to make a deal for, like, Matt Stafford or something crazy like that. I don't know if that's going to be possible with our cap, though. So I would just keep Jameis Winston and let it rip, dude. What do you have to lose? You're losing in the playoffs every year anyways. You might as well just let it rip with Jameis Winston and see what happens. Jameis Winston on one play had more yards than Drew Brees had in the whole goddamn first half. On one play. We need that. We have Traquan Swift. We have Deontay Harris. We have Emmanuel Sanders. We have these guys. And Drew Brees can't throw it to them. Why do we have all these guys if you can't throw the ball to them deep? The only person Drew Brees can throw to regularly is Michael Thomas. And if he's not getting open for whatever reason, whether he's not 100% health, which he probably isn't, but that's not an excuse. Whatever the problem is with Michael Thomas in the playoffs, we have other receivers on the team, but Drew Brees can't hit them because they're all deep threats. It's so frustrating. But Jameis Winston walks on the field and whips a 50-yard bomb, no problem. Like, come on, bro. Let's see. Yeah, Jordan's been mad cocky, bro. Green Bay's going to go to the Super Bowl. We'll see. Might as well be a bro, don't even get me started on the Seahawks, bro. You know what, Seattle? Fuck you, man. Y'all couldn't beat the Rams? Jared Goff had 3 fingers healthy on his throwing hand. He's throwing the ball like this. And y'all lost? And you made us play Brady in the second round? Oh my God, that immediately, you guys, if you were in the Discord, you know. As soon as the Seahawks lost, I said in the Discord, well, we fucking lost now. Because now we have to play Brady and Rodgers just to get to Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. Like, what the hell? Y'all are ass. Y'all are ass. See, fuck you, Russell Wilson. I hope you never win an MVP, Russell Wilson. I used to like you, man. Y'all lost to the... Oh my God, bro. Alright. Where's everybody else? Went on TikTok and you were the first thing on my For You page? Really, bro? Holy shit. That's what's up. Hopefully you don't get the Jameis that threw 30 interceptions. I don't think Sean Payton will let anyone throw 30 interceptions. That's the thing. Like, you're not throwing 30 picks with Sean Payton as your head coach. It's just not going to happen. And by the way, if there's any Sean Payton slander in my chat, bro, we're going to have a problem, okay? What is he supposed to do on offense with a quarterback that can only throw the ball 10 yards down the field? It's basically like you're playing in the red. You know how hard it is to score in the red zone, right? Like, that's like a thing because the field tightens up, it's shortened up, there's less space. Sean Payton's having to navigate the red zone the entire way down the field because Drew Brees can't hit anybody farther than 20 yards away. So don't talk about Sean Payton and his play calling in this chat. He's still a GOAT. We'll see for sure when Drew Brees retires how good Sean Payton really is, because I'm telling you guys, he's fire. All right, where are we at here? 2 missed turnovers by our defense. Yeah, that was unfortunate. That last one by Marshawn didn't really matter too much. But there was one. Who dropped the first one? I feel like was it Janoris that had a chance to get one and he missed it? Because the Marcus Williams pick didn't matter and the Marshawn Lattimore, because they punted anyways. But yeah, whatever. Lauren, I can't believe this happened. I can. Tried to tell y'all. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Diehard Saints fan for like 16 years now. Nobody wanted to believe me. I can't believe we won a Super Bowl, to be honest with you, because ever since we won the Super Bowl, all we've done is choke in the playoffs. We lost to the 7-9 Seahawks the next season while Marshawn Lynch grabbed his nuts in the end zone. We lost to Alex Smith and the 49ers. We gave up 50 goddamn points to them. Then we missed the playoffs a bunch of years. Then we come back to the playoffs. We lose to the Minnesota Miracle. We lose to the Rams. We lose to Minnesota again. And actually a bad Minnesota. They were a good team when they beat us the first time. We lost to a bad Minnesota last year. And now we get Tom Brady and the Buccaneers and we get smacked. I wasn't surprised at all. Our dumbass might actually re-sign. Who are you talking about, Seabass? Y'all got bad luck in the playoffs? No, it's playing like ass. There's no bad luck. Hang on, let me look. Hold on. Saints versus Vikings. Was that 2017 or 2018? That was 2018. Hang on. Let me just look up Saints playoff games. I want to talk about bad luck. Hang on. Let's talk about the Saints' bad luck for a second, okay? All right, so we win the Super Bowl in 2009, right? 2010, we make the playoffs. Is it bad luck that we got tapped by the 7-9 Seahawks? Was that bad luck? I don't think so. 2011, we beat Detroit in the first round. They were cheeks. And then we got blasted by San Francisco on a last-second drive, completely dominated by Alex Smith. Was that bad luck? No. We got hoed by Alex Smith. Then we missed the playoffs for 3 years in a row. We come back in 2017. Those 3 years, by the way, was Drew Brees' prime, 5,000 yards every season, but we had no defense. 2017, we come back. We beat Carolina. They weren't that good. We go into Minnesota. We get hoed by Stephon Diggs. Was that bad luck? No, that was Marcus Williams making a bad play. Okay? And also, what was the score of that game? What was the goddamn score, website? Not going to show me the score? (24-29). Okay, we didn't play. We played really bad in the first half, though. That wasn't bad luck. Then, in 2018, we beat the Eagles, which, by the way, was good luck because Alshon Jeffrey dropped a pass that we would have lost that game if Alshon Jeffrey had some hands. So there's that, and then we go against the Rams, and we have a 20. It was 21-3 or 21-6. What was the score of that game? And we blow the lead, and then we sit here and we blame the refs. Yeah, the refs made a bad call, but we also blew the shit. Like we've dominated the Rams and we blew the lead. That's not bad luck. Then we have the Vikings last year, who were god awful, and they clamped us, bro. That's not bad luck. We got hoed. And then this year, it's not bad luck that Jared Cook fumbles the football. That's our team being shit. There's no bad luck. We choke. We are choke artists, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating to choke every season when you have one of the best teams in the NFL. And then we come here and we say, oh, we have bad luck. Fuck out of here. Bad luck. I'm a diehard fan. I'm not going to sit here and say we have bad luck. We're ass in the playoffs. Straight up. Which quarterback do I want? Watson, Stafford, or well, I mean, I think Deshaun Watson would be the best option. I just don't think that's realistic. I think Matt Stafford would be dope. But if we can't get anybody new, and I don't think the Jets are going to give up on Sam Darnold, and I actually don't think the Eagles are going to give up on Carson Wentz, believe it or not. I think they fired Doug Peterson because they want to keep Carson Wentz. I'm not 100% certain about that, but that's how it seems to me. It seems like Carson Wentz went in there and been like, yo, I don't like Doug Peterson. And then the Eagles were like, all right, he's out. So I'm just saying, you never know. So for me, realistically speaking, I think we walk into next season with Jameis Winston and we go like 9-7 or 10-6. Maybe we make the playoffs, maybe we don't. No high expectations at all. But I would like to see us give Jameis Winston a chance to start. Jameis should have stayed in the game. I hope the Packers beat the Bucks. I don't. Imagine the Seahawks losing. Yeah. Every Saints fan is rooting for the Packers. Bro, I'm not wired that way. I don't think anyone wants to see Brady going to the Super Bowl. I do. Make me feel better. We lost to the Super Bowl champions. Let's go. Gardner Johnson, like, I like CJ, man. Oh, you're talking about the dropped pick. That was the one. Yeah. That was the one I was trying to remember which, because I knew we had a dropped play. I couldn't remember if it was Janoris or not. But yeah. Cooks lost us to Jared Cook, get out. Get the fuck out of here. And Josh Hill, too. Josh Hill, get out of here. Why does Sean Payton draw so many tight end screens to Josh Hill and his 4.9 40 time? What are we doing here? Get this guy out of here. What offense do you run the Saints team? I run the Saints offense, actually. Alex Anzalone, don't even get me started. Alex Anzalone, his long fucking hair. Get out! Get out of here, Alex Anzalone. Get out. We don't have cap space for you anyways. By the way, make sure you guys are smashing the like button to help me feel better about myself. Don't forget. If we would have won that game somehow, I don't even want to imagine the scoreboard against the Packers. Yeah, dude, exactly. What's even the point? The Packers would have tapped our asshole. Going into the snow. If Drew Brees can't throw 10 yards in the dome, what's he going to do out there in the goddamn snow? Tom Brady saved us some misery next weekend. At least the NFL gets to watch a good game now. Brees lost us this game, dude. Let's be honest, bro. Drew Brees is a hero in New Orleans. Drew Brees is like an idol to people. Like, he's an icon. He's a legend, a GOAT, whatever. He did amazing things for the city. He recovered that whole fucking city by himself on his back. He put the whole city on his fucking back after Hurricane Katrina. Like, the whole thing. He carried the whole goddamn city. But it's time to go, man. You gotta know when it's time. It's time to hang it up. Go into the NBC Sunday Night Football booth. You're probably gonna be fucking awesome at that job, just like Tony Romo. Just go in there, be a legend at that, and we'll just figure it out from here with the Saints, because, like, that was disgusting from Drew Brees. That game was disgusting. (2018) should have made it, though. We should have. We choked that game to the Rams. Absolutely choked. It's because, we're the New Orleans Saints are the regular season heroes, dude. We dominate the regular season, bro. You don't want to see the Saints in the regular season. But teams see us on the playoff schedule and they laugh. Tom Brady laughed his ass off when the Rams beat Seattle, Tom Brady was laughing his fucking ass off, dude. He got to go play inside in this dome against a team that he knew was going to choke the big game. He was living his best life. He didn't have to wear a sweater. He didn't have to go outside and freeze his dick hole off. He just got to go into the nice air-controlled temperature dome and have a nice day. He didn't even have to play that hard because the Saints gave him the ball in good field position. He didn't have to do anything. Saints gave him the ball at the 15-yard line. Okay, great. Boom, touchdown to Michael Evans. Which, by the way, round of applause for Michael Evans. Congratulations, bum. You caught your first pass in 3 fucking years against Marshawn. Good for you. Shut your mouth. Over there flexing in the end zone like, yeah, I caught it. I'm so good. Just shut the fuck up, man. You got hoed. You got hoed the whole goddamn game and the whole season. You caught 1 pass. Good for you. Congratulations. Famous Jameis won't choke, don't worry. I genuinely believe in Jameis Winston, bro. I for real thought this was the year. No, 2018 was the year. Eagles going to trade Hurts? I don't think so, but they're definitely going to give Wentz one more chance. 100%. This one hurts because it was all our fault. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The refs, if anything, the refs were hooking us up a little bit low key, bro. We were getting a lot of flags to go our way for once. Michael Thomas was clamped. Dude, Michael Thomas is definitely still injured, by the way. 100%. I thought the same thing last week against the Bears. He got off a little bit, but I was just like, he looks like just not right. And I think his ankle's been bothering him the whole season. So to me, it's just like a whole disaster, bro. Just a whole mess of issues. Alvin Kamara was the only guy in offense that showed up. Him and Traquan Smith. And then Deontay Harris getting hurt. And Curtis Grant, Carl Granderson, whatever the fuck your dumbass name is. Whoever it was that got that block in the back for no reason, bro. Deontay Harris was tapping all the Buccaneers' cheeks by himself. Deontay Harris had more yards than Drew Brees had in the entire game on 2 punt returns. 2 punt returns! More yards than Drew Brees. And he got hurt, his neck. Of course he did. Trade for Watson would be goated, yeah, but I just don't think I don't understand the math on that. I don't see how we pull that off. If the Bucs win the Super Bowl, I'll no longer follow football. Yeah, I'm not going to go that far, bro. GG, that was great. Yeah, Stan, dude. GG, man. Feel bad. I feel bad for Brees too, but he did it to himself. To be honest with you, it wasn't like Drew Brees had 350 yards and 4 touchdowns, and the defense choked, and we all. Like, no, you threw 800 picks. You completed 50% of your passes. You can't throw the ball 20 yards downfield. You did it to yourself. Like, this is one of the first times where Drew Brees really got to look in the mirror and be like, damn, I lost that one. You know what I'm saying? Like normally he can find some other BS, like, oh, Marcus Williams, ha ha, oh, the refs, ha ha ha, like, oh, Kyle Rudolph pushed off, ha ha ha. No, this time, bro, this time it's on you, man. You're an all-time great. People gotta, like, even Saints fans, we gotta look at that and be like, bro, that one's on you, sir. We've been defending Brees every single year, but that one, dude, nope. He hasn't looked good against the Vikings, the Rams, or the Vikings again. Or the Bears. He didn't look good in any of those games. But there was plays that happened that made us forget about the fact that Brees wasn't good. This time, unacceptable, dude. Now y'all Saints fans want to hope the Bucs lose. I don't. I want the Bucs to win, bro. Number 47 cost y'all the game. Yeah, Anzalone's ass. Surprised we didn't do screens to AK. Yeah, they ran screens to Josh Hill. What the hell are we doing? They let Leonard run over our D. He got off a little bit. Our defensive line was not good. We got no quarterback pressure at all. We got a sack on the first drive, and that was it. Like, Tom Brady was chilling in there. And the first 2 matchups we had against them, we were all over Tom Brady's ass. And now, like, this game, Tom Brady was completely comfortable, had no problems at all. It was ridiculous. Trying to come up with a theme team, but they all been done. Yeah, you can do a Bengals theme team if you want. If we get a competent quarterback, we win so easily. So let me talk about the cap real quick, okay? Because people are always going to, like, Saints haters are going to come in here and be like, oh, Saints are going to be garbage. They're going to have to cap. Let's talk about the cap, okay? For little kids in the stands that don't understand how cap works in the NFL, all right? Okay, number 1. Whether Drew Brees plays or retires, you can restructure his contract, okay? If he's 100% sure he's going to, I'm reading this right now. If he's 100% sure he's going to retire, we can reduce his salary to the league minimum of $1 million. That would save us $23.925 million in cap. So that takes us down. We're going to be roughly $95 million over the cap. Restructuring Drew Brees, immediately drops us down to what? What does it drop us down to? 70 million, okay? Boom. Problem solved, number one. Number two, Quan Alexander. Love Quan, always injured. Can't afford to pay a guy that's always injured. That's 13 million. Boom. 56.7. Next, restructure Cam Jordan. We just extended him last season. They're not going to trade him. He's part of the future. Just restructure the shit. You do a couple things. I'm not going to read all these numbers off to you guys because that's not important. Basically, if you restructure it properly, you're down to 46.4 million. Next, cut Nick Easton. Why? He's a backup offensive lineman making 7 million. Get out. Down to 40.4 million. Next, cut Janoris Jenkins. I like Janoris Jenkins, but I would prefer to keep Marshawn over Janoris. That's just duh. And he's not worth $11 million salary. So guess what, Janoris? Bye-bye. Have a nice life. Down to 33 million. Then you extend and restructure Marshawn Lattimore. Blah, 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 blah. Boom. Down to 26 million. Then you extend and restructure Ryan Ramczyk. Blah, 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 blah. Down to what? Blah, blah, blah. What are we down to? It doesn't say. Next. You cut Malcolm Brown, backup defensive tackle, get out, down to 14.5 million. Next, this one sucks, cut Latavius Murray, but guess what? You can replace your backup halfback, no problem, down to 12 million. Next, cut Thomas Morstead. That one sucks too, but we almost never punt. He's a legend for the Saints still. Shout out to Thomas Morstead, you're a GOAT. Get out, 9.5 million. Then you restructure Michael Thomas. You just re-signed him, restructure the shit, boom. Now you're right back down to right around 0 million over the cap. So guess what? There you go. Problem solved. Problem solved. You don't gotta trade Michael Thomas. You don't gotta trade Alvin Kamara. You don't gotta trade Cam. You don't gotta trade Marshawn. Everybody calm the fuck down. Okay? There's so many ways to manipulate cap in the NFL. It's not even funny. Everybody's always just like, oh, cut this. Oh, you gotta trade. You gotta trade. You gotta trade. You gotta trade. No, you just restructure the contract. And Mickey Loomis is a genius at that. So just be patient. Be patient, bro. All right, where are we at? Tony Romo is so good at broadcasting. I know, dude. Sus lost to the Rams. Yeah, exactly, bro. All 4 turnovers were inside the 50 for sure. Deshaun Watson or Dak? Deshaun Watson for sure. Not sure about Dak. Mike Evans is definitely overrated against us, at least. Juice said we'll take care of him for you. Yeah, Michael Thomas looked slow for sure. I'm just scrolling through the chat, guys. I'm catching up. It was Breeze's fault, but we win if the cook doesn't fumble. That's true. Breeze could have done ass and thrown no picks and we win this game, but you just can't get turnovers. Yeah, for sure. Repent, Jesus is coming. So okay, all right. Michael Thomas is going to get the bag. Michael Thomas already got the bag. You assuming everyone would take pay cuts to stay with y'all? That's not pay cuts. It's restructure. That's not how it works. It's not a pay cut. If you trade Michael Thomas, that actually adds $1.2 million to your cap space. That's just the way his contract is set up. So if you restructure it, makes them untradeable. It's called void years. Like they're making the same amount of money. You can. It's just NFL contracts are complicated. You're not taking money away from anybody. I mean, you could take money away from somebody if they agree to that, but a restructure is not necessarily taking their money. You forgot Taysom. Yeah, Taysom got to go too. That's true. Your future isn't, bro. I'm telling you, it's not taking less money. You're not taking less money. You're not. You're restructuring it. Like for Cam Jordan's contract, for example, if you restructure Cam Jordan's contract, it would increase his total contract by almost $3 million. He's making more money, but it saves money on the 2021 cap by $10 million. So he's actually gaining from a restructure. You see what I'm saying? It's not as simple as people think. Like the NFL contracts are so fucking complicated. It's not even funny. It's not like the NBA where it's like you either get paid or you don't. The NFL has all these damn rules and all this negotiation shit in there. There's so many different things you can do to save cap for the current season, but keep your players paid the same amount or more in the future. Easy. So I'm not talking about Cam Jordan and Michael Thomas and these guys taking less money. I'm talking about you're taking more money over a longer period of time by adding extra void years into your contract so that we can save money this year so we can keep our team good and figure it out after that. Simple as that. That's what they're going to do. It doesn't matter what anybody says. That's what the Saints are going to do because Mickey Loomis and Sean Payton are not about to sit here and rebuild. It's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. Do we draft a quarterback? That's a good question. I'm actually not sure. I think maybe they do. Not in the first round, though. Not in the first round. You might draft a quarterback and maybe in the second or third round just to see what happens. I don't think you waste the first round pick on a quarterback, especially if you think Jameis Winston can do well. I think there's more important positions that we can get in the first round, especially if we have to lose Janoris Jenkins for that whole cap situation. You definitely got to cop a corner in the draft. You have to, because our cornerbacks are going to be weak. I don't like PJ Williams. CJ is good, but he's more of a safety. If anything, he can play some slot coverage where he can't play on the outside. So PJ, nah, bro. Send Taysom to Carolina. If we got to give Marcus Williams and Trey Hendrickson a couple of picks for Watson, we need that. That's true. I'll trade anything on our team for Deshaun Watson except for Alvin Kamara. I see what you're saying. Facts. Smith's a genius. I'm not a genius out here. I just do research. Like, I like to educate myself on how things work before I talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to come on the stream and be like, oh, well, we're gonna do all. Like, nah, bro. I look my stuff up. I've been following this the whole season because I knew that our contract was ass. Our cap situation was ass. So I was like, okay, well, let me educate myself on what they can do to not have to blow the team up. Because I don't want to be ass. I don't know. It's kind of a catch-22 because do you want to make the playoffs and get eliminated again? Or do you just want to be ass and build your team from the ground up? I don't really know. I don't know if I'm ready to be ass yet. I'd prefer like a slow decline to assness, rebuild, and then come back stronger. As long as we keep Sean Payton, though. Don't trip on Sean Payton. That job must suck ass. Got to be a financial genius. Yeah, for real. That's just so complicated, bro. What's Watson's contract? Watson's contract is fat. He just signed an extension. It starts next season. Let me see if anybody has, if anybody has made any trade machine things for Watson going to the Saints or anything like that. I just want to see because I don't really know what we would even trade. I want to see what people. I want to see what the trade would look like. I have no idea how it works because, like I said, NFL contracts are so complicated. I don't know what we could fit. Let's see if this guy says anything. No, because the thing is, we have to sign Marcus Williams and Trey Hendrickson too. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. Like I said, I'm not gonna. Marcus Williams, whatever. You don't want Teddy Bridgewater? We'll give you Jordan Love for Marshawn. Oh my God. Nah, Ben, we got clapped, dude. We need a wide receiver as well. I'm torn on the wide receiver thing because we're still going to have Sanders, right? So we got Michael Thomas, we got Sanders. I like Marquez Callaway. Traquan Smith. I wish Traquan Smith would just play good every day. Traquan Smith, I want everybody to know that's watching this right now, if you don't follow the Saints, don't sit here and get hype on Traquan Smith just because he balls out every time he's on national television. When Traquan Smith not on national television, dude's ass. As soon as he gets in the national spotlight, dude's a baller. If he would just do that every day, he'd be fine. And we'd be sitting there with Michael Thomas, Sanders, Traquan Smith. I would like a bigger body, though. We got a bunch of tiny receivers. Callaway's a little short guy. Sanders, Traquan. These guys aren't big. Michael Thomas is the only big guy, but he can't fly. Michael Thomas not really mossing anybody. He's kind of just going to get open. So, I don't know. Teddy Bridgewater again? No, thank you. Jameis is better than Teddy Bridgewater. Marcus or Trey? Who would I want? I think... Are you talking about Marcus Williams or Marcus Davenport? I think they should prioritize Marcus Williams over Trey Hendrickson. We have a strong defensive line already. Even my Jets guys think everybody thinks they're getting Deshaun Watson, bro. But in reality, first of all, people need to understand one thing too. Deshaun Watson has a no trade clause, so he has to waive his no trade clause to get traded. So he picks his destination. So the Jets fans that think they're getting Deshaun Watson, just go to sleep. Why would Deshaun Watson pick the Jets over like if the Dolphins try to trade for him, or the Steelers, or the Bears, or or anybody? Like, why would he go to the? Get out of here. Little Jordan Humphrey is big. That's true. Michael Thomas didn't play in the game. He might as well not have, to be honest with you. It's Marcus Davenport or Trey? I would say Trey. Yeah, Jared Cook's got to go, man. We are bad. Yeah, Kobe Fleener. Don't even get me started on Kobe Fleener. I was just thinking about Kobe Fleener the other day. I randomly saw highlights of when the Colts came back against the Chiefs and Kobe Fleener caught a touchdown in that game, and I was just like, that bum signed with the Saints, dude. What an asshole. He played like 2 games. Y'all need Davenport gone if you keep Cam Jordan? No, we need Davenport gone if we keep Trey Hendrickson. They got to decide if they want to pay Trey Hendrickson or if they want to wait a year and pay Marcus Davenport. That's what they got to decide. So to be honest with you, for cap purposes for 2021, if I'm being completely honest with you, it would be smarter to keep Marcus Davenport and let Trey go, save money for this year. I don't want them to do that. I'm just saying that's a possibility. To keep the cap number lower for 2021 is you let Trey walk and you keep Davenport because he's cheaper. Just saying. Don't want that to happen. Trey Hendrickson is better. But I'm just saying that's definitely something that could happen. Just letting you know. Drew Brees will not retire. But why would you not? Why would you not want him to? I want him to retire. Like, just don't come back and put yourself through this again. Like I know that's a bad way to go out, and I could see in his mind, like, I can't go out like that. But who's to say it's not going to happen again next year? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just me. What tight end free agents are available next year? Oh no, let me see if I can pull that up. 2021 NFL free agents. First of all, the first name that comes up right here, New Orleans Saints. If you don't call AJ Green's agent, we've been trying to get either AJ Green, Allen Robinson. Like, these guys are all going to be expensive though. AJ Green's the cheapest. If you don't call AJ Green's agent, bro, I swear to God. We've been trying to trade for AJ Green for 15 years, it feels like. If you don't at least give him a call and see how much money he wants. There's better receivers, but we're not going to have the money for that. So AJ Green's going to be the best option. That's why I'm using his name. I know he's injury prone or whatever, but you know what? All right, so let's do tight end. Update. Tight ends. Unrestricted free agents. Gronkowski. No, let's see. Yeah, Jared Cook. Nope, get out. Hunter Henry. Greg Olsen. No, not Vance McDonald. Let's see. Not a lot, dude. These guys are all old. Jason Witten, he's going to retire. Like, there's not a lot of options, actually, that I like for tight ends. Jordan Reed, he's kind of washed now. Jonnu Smith is an unrestricted free agent, though. Yeah, I don't know. Tight end looking kind of ugly in free agency this year. We might have to draft somebody. We can draft a tight end. Is Gesicki a free agent? No. What do you got next week, us or Bucks? I got to go with the Bucks, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Just because, not because I think they're a better team, bro, but because it makes me feel better if the team that beat us goes on to win the Super Bowl. That's it. The Packers are definitely better than the Bucks, okay? I'm not tripping, but hopefully the Cowboys sign Davenport if that happens. Go ahead. He'll play 2 games for you just like the rest of your roster. I'm ready to move forward with Jameis. He's going to open. Me too. I just want to see, bro. I just want to see a full season of Jameis Winston with Sean Payton. I just want to see it. If it goes badly, then okay, we move on. I want to see. I really think he can resurrect himself in this team. I really do. Yeah, Drew Brees is beaten up. Would I rather build a team around Kamara or Cook? Oh my god. Say it's time for deep threats. Yeah, we gotta start bombing it up. He hasn't decided. The media is the ones that are saying he's retiring, but Drew Brees has never said that he's retiring. He has never said that. So it's definitely in the realm of possibility that he stays, but I don't think it's a good idea. Hunter Henry's a goon, yeah, but just the Saints' luck in free agency with tight ends is bad. I'd rather draft one. Try to get lucky in the draft with somebody like we did with Jimmy Graham. Because anytime we sign a free agent tight end, they're ass. So I don't even want to bother with that. Kyle Pitts, he's not going to be there. We'd have to trade up for that. We don't have a first. Wait, I don't think we have. Do we have a first round pick this year? I don't think we do. Am I tripping about that? Maybe I'm thinking about a different year. But we traded a bunch of picks recently in the last couple of years. Let me look that up actually. 2021 draft order. Oh man. All right, let's see. Can you please stop refresh? I hate when I'm scrolling down the page and the page just launches you back to the top. Can you leave me alone, please? I'm trying to educate myself. No, we do. We have a first round pick. Okay. I think it's like a second. We're missing a draft pick in this draft. I know that for sure. I just don't know which one it is. Green Bay's going to smoke him? All right. Poor Breeze. Yeah, definitely core. Poor Breeze. Hunter Henry is the best option, but he'll come here and be like, I don't know what it is about us and tight ends, but it just falls apart, bro. Boy, where's Aaron Brooks number 2? Yeah. BG, I did see that, and I put it in my Discord, actually. I was like, he was talking to Jameis Winston, like, you got this, buddy. It's all you. I'm going to be, dude, I'm genuinely, like, it makes me sad to think about Breeze not playing anymore, and it's just going to be weird to watch the Saints without Breeze, like, for the rest of my life. But it is what it is, man. Breeze gone, bro. His broadcast contract starts after next NFL season. He's still on the Saints books for next season. He signed a 2-year deal last year. So he could come back next season to collect that check, to be honest. I mean, he still gets paid regardless, but if he wants to play, you never know. Yeah, we have the 29th pick. Kellen Mond. See, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not as kept up with the draft as I should be this year. Just because college football was so, like, weird. Canceled games, this, that, and the other. Like, I wasn't following it as much as I should. So I genuinely don't have an answer to that question. We need to use Troutman more. I agree. I think he's wasted talent so far. He's good when he plays. He literally is good. Like he comes in the game in the red zone and catches a touchdown, no problem. But he's just never on the field because for some reason, what's the obsession with Josh Hill? Anyone have an explanation in the chat? Does Josh Hill, like, whose dick is he sucking in the locker room to get all this playing time? How many times are they going to run a tight end screen to Josh Hill, man? What are we doing? It's going to be weird playing the Saints twice a year, not having to worry about Breeze. It's going to be even weirder if Jameis Winston turns into like an elite quarterback. That'll be so weird and so epic, though. Like, I would love that. I would love to take Jameis Winston and just have him abuse the Buccaneers every single year for the next 10 years after Tom Brady leaves. I would love that. That'd be so funny. Kellen Mond trash. Fair enough. Like I said, I have no idea. Xander, nobody wants Andy Dalton, bro. Get out of here. You don't want Drew Sample? Oh my god. No. Jonnu Smith is. That's what I'm saying. He actually like I wouldn't mind if we could pick up Jonnu Smith for the low, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not going to have that much cap space in free agency. We're not going to be able to do much. So they're going to have to be cheap-ass players. So I think it's weird you guys got a divisional rival quarterback for your backup. Yeah, I know. And he's the only guy that could throw a touchdown for us in this game. Oh, my goodness. You know what really pisses me off, too? Jameis Winston flicked his wrist, and that bitch flew 50 yards through the air. Drew Brees got a full send, his whole body, just to get 25 yards under that ball, dude. It's so annoying, bro. Like, you watch the replay, and Winston's just like, boom, 55-yard touchdown, no problem. Pain. Can't wait for Drew's LTD. That's the only good thing that will come from Drew Brees if he retires, is that we get a good card in this garbage-ass Madden game that we play. That was epic. It was. It's like the Saints getting Mayfield to take over. The Steelers getting Mayfield. That's funny. Nobody wanted to sign Jameis Winston. I don't know. You know what's funny to me? And I said this in the Discord too. Like when, and obviously Chad Henne came in and like became a hero for the Chiefs, even though he threw that bad pick. But when he threw the pick, I remember saying in my Discord, I was like, how do the Saints have 3 guys that could, you know, start on multiple teams in the NFL? All of those 3 guys could start for Jacksonville, right? All of them. But then you have teams like the Chiefs and their backup is Chad Henne. And you have the Ravens and their backup is RG3 and Trace McSorley. And you have all this, it's like, how does this happen? And we had Teddy Bridgewater last year. Does nobody else care about backup quarterback? No other team wants a backup quarterback on their roster? You lose Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs and you got to put Chad Henne in the game? Are you dumb? No one wants someone who throws more picks than touchdowns? Well, that's his coach's fault. Not really. It's not really his coach's fault, but I really hope Winston turns out to be a beast and show everyone, yeah. Dixon, you gotta understand something, man. Sean Payton is not gonna let Jameis Winston throw 500 picks. It's as simple as that. If Jameis Winston has to be a game manager under Sean Payton's offense, that's what he's going to be. He's going to come in and be a game manager. But he's not going to throw 30 picks. It's just impossible. If he throws a bunch of picks, guess what? If he throws a bunch of picks, I'm pretty sure the Saints will find some other goddamn backup quarterback. Like, God knows who we're going to have a backup quarterback next year. Carson Wentz, Andy Dalton. Who we're going to have? So we'll have somebody, and they can come right in. Eagles had Nick... That's true. That's true. I think it's about the money. Well, Jameis Winston's on a vet minimum. He's making $1 million this year, so it's not about that much money. Cam Newton got paid like what, $2 million this year or something like that? You can pay a good back. You can find a backup for like if Jameis Winston is sitting there in free agency. Nobody wants him, and it's kind of you have to understand, like, okay, nobody's calling Jameis Winston, nobody's calling Cam Newton, nobody's calling Teddy Bridgewater, nobody's calling these guys. We can probably get him for cheap. Why aren't you doing it? Explain that to me. Because then you're in a situation like the Ravens, and Lamar Jackson bangs his head, and you got to put a goddamn no-name in at quarterback and try to win the game. Because you didn't want to spend $2 million to bring in Jameis Winston or last year Teddy Bridgewater. There's no excuse for that. That's just being just dumb to me. That's just dumb. You got to have a backup. Like when we had Chase Daniel, I was like, oh my God, if Drew Brees ever gets hurt, we're never going to win a game again. Because Chase Daniel is buns. But then we started finding these cheap ass backups. Now, yes, the second year we paid Teddy Bridgewater $10 million to be our backup. Okay, we did. But we didn't pay him that the first year. And we didn't pay Jameis that. And we didn't, you know what I'm saying? We didn't pay Taysom Hill that until this year. So. Okay. Jermaine, it's okay, man. We don't need a backup quarterback. We have to go to Ryan Finley and Brandon Allen. Let's get Stafford. I mean, I'm down for that, but it just depends. Hope we get rid of Taysom and get Mariota. That's another one. The Raiders did a good job getting Mariota. That's another guy that should not be a backup. I guess what willing to trade for Taylor Heineke as a backup? Sure, yeah. I wouldn't, but I don't think because Washington's not sure if Alex Smith is coming back. He might retire too. And so in that situation, you know, they're gonna keep Taylor Heineke, bro. They have RG3, but he's been injured. RG3 is injured, and so is Trace McSorley. So they had to put in. I don't even know what that guy's name was last night. And not to mention, RG3 is ass. When RG3 played the Steelers, that was disgusting. I literally wanted to vomit in my mouth. All he could do was run. He had of course, the Ravens' pass game is not good anyway, so they don't have that many good receivers anyways, but he looked terrible. RG3 sucks, coach. Just sold my Saints theme team? Oh my gosh. That's extreme. Yeah, he did okay. He couldn't throw though. He was running against the Steelers pretty good. Started the team with the Saints theme team. I don't blame you, dude. That frustration is real. Have I opened Get a Gold plaques? No. Every time I open a Get a Gold plaque, I just get golds. I never get anything else. I waste so much coins on Get a Gold packs. When Cam Newton got injured, that's what I'm saying. Having a good backup is huge. Garrett Gilbert? Oh my god. Me and Spitz to the same person. So much pain from Baltimore. I feel like my chat broke, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not getting any more. I'm not. It keeps on refreshing the same thing over and over again. So I'm gonna refresh my page real quick. I'm super confused. Nope, it's still acting weird. Oh well, I can read it over here on the screen that you guys can see. Need to pull cards and grab a big wide receiver like D. Well, I mean, you're not gonna get D-Hop. Oh shit. What's up, Logan? No problem. What's up, Blake? Y'all broke my chat. It's literally just stuck on the same, like on my streams thing, it's stuck on the same shit. But over here on the screen, it's loading in. Oh, here it comes. It's coming in slow motion. So sorry if I miss a chat. I'm trying to look at it on my small little chat box over here. Sorry about the game, man. Yeah, it's alright, dude. It is what it is. You guys see how it keeps doing that? It keeps like refreshing the same chats over and over again. Pissing me off. But like I said earlier, man, I knew we were going to lose, so I'm not mad. It is what it is. You see it? Yeah, the chat's tripping balls. Jeff, you stream, dude. You know on the YouTube studio how you can see the chat right there? It's just stuck on where you said RG3 was on IR, guys. It's just, that's the last chat I see. So then I come over here to my Streamlabs and I see the chat box, and that's where I'm reading from. And then it just keeps on posting the same comments over and over again, bro. Yeah, chat's tripping, but it is what it is. I can still see what you guys are saying, even though it's tripping out, so. Oh man, make sure you guys, if you're just stopping by, just hit that like button for me. We're not playing any Madden today because I can't take it. I can't handle it. But smash the like button anyways. Show some love. Make me feel better. Can you just refresh the whole? I did. I refreshed the YouTube studio and it's just still, it's just showing me the same thing. And it's probably doing the same thing for you guys if you look in your chat. I don't know if it's showing new chats or not. How much longer am I streaming? I don't know. It's not going to be a long one. Maybe a few more minutes. Once the chat dies down and I don't have anything to talk about anymore, I guess I'll just end it. Man teleported to the ball. I'm done with Mutt for the night. Yeah, sounds about right, dude. You made that catch like Johnson did today for the Bucks? Yeah, Anthony, no Madden tonight, dude. I'll break something if I play Madden tonight. It's a tough loss. I needed someone to talk to who would troll. What happened to the Saints in the second half? Same thing that happens every year. Just utter collapse. As a Seahawks fan, you know how it feels. True. Yeah, no, Brady gets all the respect, dude. Brady came over to the NFC and like struggled for a little bit in the first half and then was just like, oh, here comes the chat. The chat's fixing itself now. Here we go. That was so weird. But yeah, dude. He left the AFC where he dominated for damn 20 years and came over to the NFC and is doing the same shit, man. That's crazy. I really thought he was going to struggle over here, dude. I really did. We beat him twice in the regular season, which of course, like I said before to you guys, it doesn't matter what happens in the regular season. Nobody wants to believe me. But, yeah, man. He's the GOAT. If he wins the Super Bowl this year, like, don't even come at me ever again talking about anybody besides Tom Brady being the GOAT. I'm sorry. Breeze is just done. Yeah, he's done. I hope like it's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be weird. Like if he retires, I'm gonna be really sad about that. But like it's also gonna suck if we have to sit through this again next season with the same thing happening over and over again, bro. Playoff Brady, bro. I'm telling you. Clutch Gladiator jeans. Trying to tell you guys, man. I had that whole Tom Brady rant. It's over on my TikTok now, and I don't remember what stream that was in. But I got in an argument with some of the people in the chat that kept saying like, oh, we're not worried about Tom Brady. Oh, he's washed. Oh, this and that. And I was like, all right, fine, bet. Watch what happens. And here he is, right into the NFC Championship game, no problem. And to be honest with you, like when I think about this NFC Championship game, and I just whenever I think about Tom Brady, it's just like I don't know, dude. I don't think he's gonna lose, bro. I don't think he's gonna lose this game. The Packers have a better team. But I don't know, dude. It's just a feeling that I have whenever Tom Brady steps on the field that he's just going to win, bro. Devontae Smith to go. It is like a bad nightmare. He just won't go away. Yeah, you got to throw the ball 30 yards. You got to. When Jameis Winston completes one pass and has more yards in the first half than you do, that's an issue. Nah, Zai, not tonight, dude. I'll break my window if I play Madden tonight. Anytime you think about Brady, it's just him. It really is, except for the Titans last year. The Titans got, but that Patriots offense was That was not Tom Brady's fault. That Patriots offense was a joke last year. That was an absolute joke. But other than that, when you think about Tom Brady, yeah, it's hard to beat him. You got to have miracle games from Nick Foles to beat Tom Brady, man. Or you got to beat Peyton Manning to beat Tom Brady, you know? Baltimore got through there one time as well, but like, it's hard. The Patriots offense wasn't big. It really was, yeah. It was pretty much the same as it was last year, but they didn't have Tom Brady this time. Just goes to show you Tom Brady's talent level, man. He took that offense that just went 6-10 or whatever, and they were in the playoffs last year. Yeah, Jordan, I'm talking about the playoffs, specifically in the playoffs. He loses in the regular season, of course, everybody does. Brady over Breeze? I mean, okay. Captain Obvious. Big thank you. Yeah, that statue will be up. If he retires next week, that statue will be up 2 weeks after that, like immediately. Cam Newton is undefeated against Tom Brady. Oh yeah, Eli. Yeah, that's right. Eli was the one, dude. Eli had that kryptonite, bro. Playoffs? RIP to the Browns, man. Lost to Chad Henne, damn. That's unfortunate. Winston's underrated. We'll find out next year, most likely. The Browns should have won. They definitely should have. Their offense played like absolute dog water. Chad Henne gave them... He just gave them the football to go win the game, and they got like 2 yards and had to punt. I mean, I'm just like, what are you doing, bro? If Patrick Mahomes can't play next week, the Bills have the luckiest playoff run that I maybe have ever seen in my entire life. You squeak by the Colts by the skin on your teeth because their coaching made bad decisions. You beat the Ravens because the Ravens beat themselves. And then you play the Chiefs with Chad Henne at quarterback. What a joke that would be. No offense to the Bills, but it's just like the path was not as hard as it was supposed to be. Brady capitalized after too many turnovers. Yeah, they did. Brady's gonna make you pay for the turnovers. He might not have the best. He might not be having the best game in the world, but if you turn the ball over, he's gonna score. Like, that's just a fact. You give him the ball in good field position, touchdown in less than 2 minutes. Can't do it. Browns fans made it impossible to cheer them on. I tried, man. I'm a Falcons fan, and I will give a Super Bowl appearance with Wilson for real. Wouldn't it be weird if this, like, I don't even think this is legal, but wouldn't it be weird if the Saints ended up with Matt Ryan? Wouldn't that be weird? Speaking of the Browns, the Steelers troll them yet? They shouldn't. If the Bills go to the Super Bowl, well, first of all, if the Bills go to the Super Bowl and Tom Brady's there, they're going to shit their pants because Tom Brady owns the Bills. All right, they're going to have PTSD from Tom Brady if he shows up in the Super Bowl. So they better hope it's the Packers, just for that sake. But then again, they're going to get tapped by the Packers too, so it doesn't really matter. Breeze will get a tribute card? I hope so. A State Farm Bowl. If you all get Matt Ryan, I'm going to hit. Well, I mean, I would hate us too. I'm just saying it would be funny. I despise the Falcons. No offense to Devon in the chat, but it's just it's a blood thing, you know. Matt Ryan with no Julio is a nobody. Michael Thomas is pretty good though. Oh, even without Michael Thomas, he'll be a nobody. Yeah, you're right. If anybody is new here, man, feel free to subscribe. We usually play Madden on this channel, but today I'm just venting about the Saints losing again. We're on the road to 1K, so tap that button like the Bucks tapped our cheeks, and we'll get there in no time. If Mahomes is healthy, he has another ring. I agree. I agree. I hate the Saints in the Cup. What? You know what's... Where the Cow? Like what? The Cow? Everybody hates the Cowboys unless you're in Dallas, bro. It's not. We're not even in the same division. But I hate the Cowboys too. Like I guess it's just because the media just slobs the Cowboys so much, it makes everybody hate them. But that's just funny, man. Yeah, Rise, I'm sad too, bro. Big pain. Big pain. But I'm not surprised. It was to be expected. The fans are what... That's what it is. The fans. You're right. The fans and Skip Bayless. They make us hate the Cowboys. Brown game was a bad call. It should have been helmet to helmet. So, not because it happened to the Browns. But first of all, Breeze didn't say he's going to retire. Unless he said it right now, this second, he hasn't said anything yet. That's just the media saying that. That rule makes no sense. And I've always thought that, and it just dawned on me again today when that play happened. You fumble the ball out the end zone, and it's a touchback for the other team. I guess I just don't understand how that works. Like, why is that the rule? That's like the dumbest rule. Anywhere else on the field, you fumble out of bounds, you get the ball where it went out of bounds. If you fumble it out of the end zone, why don't you just get the ball at the 1 yard line? Is that just me? I just feel like that's weird. We're not getting any Saints cards until Team of the Year, probably Ramcheck. Demario Davis too. Demario Davis. I don't know about Ramcheck. Maybe Ramcheck, but Demario Davis will get one for sure. Rodgers lives rent-free in Skip's tiny head. A lot of people do. I like that rule over the one where you fumble out of bounds and keep possession. I don't know. I just feel like... I mean, the defense gets bailed out because the fumble went out of bounds. I don't know. Jimmy Graham and Davis are up for me. Yeah, Davis will either get the Man of the Year award or he'll get Team of the Year. One or the other. Yeah, we could use another receiver. I mean, if Traquan Smith would just be consistent, he would be the other receiver, but he doesn't want to do that. He only wants to show up in primetime games on national television, so... Gotta get somebody that wants to play every week, you know? Traquan Smith only wants to ball out when he's on TV. Where would they spot if it's not a touchback? Either at the spot of the fumble or at the 1 yard line. Like if you fumble at the 10, I don't know. It's just a weird rule. I don't know. What are your thoughts on Baker Mayfield? I think he's good. He's definitely a starter on a winning team. Julio's coming to Green Bay. LMAO slant boy with 0 catches. LMAO Bears with 3 points. Get the fuck out of here. Top 5 receiver, LMAO. You know he's injured, right? How you feel about... Yo, the Bears, how you feel about Patrick Mahomes, boy? Y'all picked Mitch Trubisky over Patrick Mahomes coming in here laughing about Michael Thomas. Oh my goodness. At least my team knows how to draft players properly. I think Winston will be solid. I think so too. Just can't throw picks. Poverty franchise, nobody coming to shitty ass New Orleans. Who wants to live in New Orleans? I mean, we've been good for the last 15 years straight, unlike the Bears. So, not to mention Chicago has one of the highest crime rates in the world, so, in the country. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, freaks, it's pain, bro. It's pain. Nobody on the Bears wants to be on the Bears, let alone new players coming to the Bears. Enjoy having Slant Boy? Yeah, your best receiver is about to be Javon Wims, bro. A-Rob's out of there. Taysom Hill is literally better than Mitch Trubisky. That's a joke. Taysom Hill's not even good at quarterback, and he's better than Mitch Trubisky. Who would have thought? Oh, by the way, that play that you guys tried to run on us, that Williams dropped, we ran the same play today and we converted it. So I'm just saying, get fucked. Thanks for the play. We appreciate it. A good team can actually execute the play properly, though. The Saints will have a playoff run. We'll get there. Negative 100 million in cap space. Well, we can get that cap space down to -0 very easily. And I went over that earlier in the stream if you'd like to rewind it and go check it out. But having all that cap space means nothing when nobody wants to play there. So, and having all those draft picks means nothing when you draft Mitch Trubisky over Patrick Mahomes. So, it is what it is. Hey, we have picks and cap space, so we can do nothing with it. Oh, ho, ho, look at us, go Bears. Falcons versus Saints next year, NFC Championship. That's you're putting a lot of faith in the Falcons there, my guy. Bears gonna pick Zach Wilson from BYU as their new quarterback. Yeah, Keelan, bro. I went over the whole restructuring thing. Bro. Earlier in the stream. Simple stuff. Well, it's not simple. It's complicated, but... What's up, Modified? How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Bears are dog water. Double doink. It's crazy that Breeze is 42 years old or whatever, 40 years, however the hell old he is. And he's still better than Mitch Trubisky, damn. That's crazy. Poor Mitch. Who's Mitchell Trubisky going to throw to next year, man? Javon Wims is terrible. Allen Robinson would rather play for the Jets. I mean, damn, dude. At least Lutz didn't miss. Yeah, shout out to Will Lutz making a field goal tonight. What a guy. Dig, sideline touchdown. Oh, hey, guess what? You guys got fucked by the Colts in the Super Bowl and we beat that ass. How's that Super Bowl feel, man? Where's that Super Bowl at? Huh? Where's that Bears? When's the last Bears Super Bowl? Because y'all got there and got clapped. And then we came in 2 years later and we won against the same team that clapped you. What's that about? Y'all couldn't beat Peyton Manning with the Bears defense? The vaunted Bears defense? With Rex Grossman and Devin Hester? Oh my God, scary team. Get fucked. Dig sideline touchdown. This guy's clearly new here. He thinks he's hurting my feelings right now when I literally said for the last 3 weeks that the Saints are going to lose to the Buccaneers if they meet in the playoffs. So that's crazy. Bears not making the playoffs for the next 10 years either. A Bears fan, that's the last person that should be in my chat talking shit right now, is a Bears fan. What the hell? Yeah, truth, it's okay, man. Saw it coming a mile away. 4 years in a row, not a surprise. But at least we're relevant, unlike the Bears. Yeah, the Bears have been a joke for 30 years. You got absolutely destroyed by the Saints, bro. Destroyed. Old ass Breeze and weak ass Michael Thomas destroyed the Bears. Who would have thought? The 2021 Bears dynasty was shut down. Held to 3 points on Nickelodeon by the Saints. What a team. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, man? Yeah, Jared Cook sold. Buccaneers finished what Katrina started? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? The Buccaneers finished what? What did Katrina start? Our road to the Super Bowl? Who did we beat to go to the Super Bowl in 2006? By a field goal, you beat the Saints with a Drew Brees and a rookie Reggie Bush and nobody else. What are you talking about? Our team, the Saints went 2-14 the year before that. What are you talking about? We barely improved. Drew Brees came in there, took a 2-14 team to the playoffs. We shouldn't even have been playing the Bears. I don't know how we beat the Eagles that year. Oh my God. 14 years ago? You're bringing up 14 years ago. That's the last time the Bears won a playoff game. What the hell are you talking about? Get out of here. You beat a bad Saints team. We went 10-6. Oh my. You beat the 10-6 Saints and you're talking shit. Oh my God. Yo, wait a minute, bro. Hold on, bro. Give me a second. Look at this roster, bro. Look at this roster you beat. Look at this roster you beat. You beat Drew Brees coming off shoulder surgery. You beat an old Deuce McAllister. You beat a rookie Marcus Colston, a 34-year-old Joe Horn. Our tight end was Mark Campbell. Do you know who that is? No. Our offensive line was average. Our defense. Who played on defense? Charles Grant, Brian Young, young Will Smith, Scott Fujita, Scott Shanley, Omar Stoutmeyer was our safety, Josh Bullocks. You beat those guys? Good for you. Congratulations. Raiders Nation. What do you mean when you say they finished what Katrina started? That doesn't even make sense. As if the Buccaneers winning a playoff game after we've already had 3 years of disasters, as if the Buccaneers winning has destroyed the entire city of New Orleans. What are you talking about? You care too much. You care more than the Saints fans do. Saints fans literally don't even care that we just lost. None of us do. We're all sitting here like, yeah, that's not surprising. 42-0 at half. Dang. Yeah, that was Bree's first year. Bears passed on Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes. Saints joked. They did, Kenny. This guy cries himself to sleep at night because his mother hates his guts. Dang. Feel the boom. Whoa. Pain. The Bears will never be as good as Aaron Rodgers is alive. I mean, the Bears that year, man. You guys gave up 30 points to the Colts with that defense. Just get wrecked. 29-17. Even the Saints didn't give up 29 points to the Colts. Wow, that's unfortunate. It must suck to lose a Super Bowl because I don't know what that feels like. We ain't never lost one, so I can't even relate. Maybe he's just in pain from losing a Super Bowl. How long is Cook's contract? He's a free agent right now, freaks. Cooks is a free agent today, and he can walk his ass out the door. Yes, he can. Get out of here. I wanted the Jameis revenge game so bad. For a second, it looked promising, but never fails. Yeah, Rex Grossman. That defense, dude, their defense was nasty, though, the Bears back then. I'm not even going to lie. Katrina should have done more. Well, joke's on you, because I don't even live in Louisiana, so I didn't even feel Hurricane Katrina. And the Saints are not back to poverty. I will put money on the Saints having a better record than the Bears next year. I'm dead ass serious. You done lost your mind. But yeah, I don't know about no racist ass Trump state. I don't live there. I don't know if you're trying to insult me, because you're not insulting me. I live in sunny Florida, and Florida voted... Wait, did they vote red this year? I can't even remember. Doesn't matter. Katrina hit Florida as a tropical storm. Fun fact. So we got a little bit of wind from Miss Katrina before it went up there and ravaged the whole Gulf of Mexico, which is just unfortunate especially for New Orleans. But I didn't feel it. So nice try at hurting my feelings. Educate yourself a little bit, my guy. Breeze is a game manager now. That's a fact. Oh yeah, Breeze is so racist. God, what a racist guy. Isn't Mitch Trubisky from some hick town in Ohio? And you're calling Drew Brees racist? Trump state? Mitch Trubisky is a... What are you talking about? Oh, here comes the excuses, bro. You're 8-8, dude. Your team is trash. Get out of here. We had multiple players injured as well. What the hell's going on? Exactly, bro. This isn't a political stream, but New Orleans didn't vote for Trump. The state did. New Orleans did not. Educate yourself. You always choking the play. Well, at least we get there. At least we get there. And we beat you. So if we're always choking in the playoffs, then the Bears should have won. We should have choked against the Bears, but we didn't because y'all are trash. You guys are so trash that you couldn't even beat the choke-ass Saints. Diggs sideline touchdown. Peyton Manning to Marvin Harrison. Touchdown again. 29-17. It's an absolute blowout in Super Bowl 44 in Miami. Colts over the Bears. Everybody thought the Bears had the best defense of all time, and Peyton Manning is just picking them apart left and right. Get out of here, bro. Bro, you're not even listening. Nobody lives in New Orleans, bro. I don't live in New Orleans. I don't live in shitty ass anything. So I don't know why you keep bringing up shitty ass New Orleans. I don't even know. I've never even been to New Orleans. Okay? So if you're thinking you're trying to hurt my feelings making fun of a city that I don't even know about, then nice try. I wanted to visit New Orleans this year, but COVID shut that down. But I've never actually been. So it's literally not even an insult to make fun of the city of New Orleans to me, because I have no like my heart is not associated with New Orleans at all. Mitch Trubisky won Nickelodeon MVP. 40 gun-related deaths in Chicago. Worst cities in America. The 20 worst cities to live in America. Let's see what it says. Oh, this is going deep. They're picking like small cities. Yeah, no, that's not it. Here we go. Dangerous cities. Why is Chattanooga, Tennessee dangerous? Who would have thought? New Orleans is number 19, by the way. Violent crimes per 100K is 1,100. Okay, so that's 19. Let's continue scrolling. I'm pretty certain. Anchorage, Alaska. What the fuck? Still scrolling. Still going. Yeah, Chicago's more dangerous, bro. Get wrecked. Would rather live in Chicago than racist ass New Orleans. How is New Orleans racist, bro? What are you talking about? Louisiana voted for Trump. New Orleans voted for Biden. What are you talking about, bro? Educate yourself. You're sounding like an absolute moron right now. You literally sound like an idiot. If you're gonna troll, at least be educated about it and make sense. You sound like a fucking idiot. Zion's knees are dead. I just told you I'm not from New Orleans. I don't give a damn about Zion Williamson and the Pelicans. Who cares about them? That team's garbage. Nobody cares about the Pelicans. This is a football stream. South Carolina, the whole state of South Carolina is the most dangerous city in the world. New Orleans is literally called the cultural melting pot. Yeah, it's kind of like Florida. Like we just have everything here. Don't talk shit about Zion. I'll be honest, I did not expect this. I did not expect a Bears fan to come in here and talk. I thought maybe some Falcons fans would come in. Why are the what? We had Devin in here, a Falcons fan, being hella respectful, and then we got this guy coming in here being this. What are you talking about? Why are you so mad about the Saints for? Because they beat you in the playoffs? What's your problem? Are you mad because Chauncey Gardner-Johnson took your punches in the face like a G? Like why are we upset? Teams really talk smack when the team that beat them lost. Like, if anything, it makes you look bad that your team lost to the team that got smacked by the Buccaneers. If the Saints are that bad, how did you lose 21-3 or whatever the fucking score was? Johnson single-handed. Yeah, dude. How do you punch somebody in the face and they don't even like? What? I'm trying to think of good players on the Bears, dude. Eddie Jackson's good. Is that it? Genuinely. I'm genuinely trying to, like... I guess Akeem Hicks is pretty good, even though he's a dickhead. But I'm struggling to think of good players on the Bears. Fuller? Is he still there? David Montgomery was good this year, but it's only 1 year. I have to see more from him first. Eddie Jackson. Oh, Khalil Mack. Duh. Fucking stupid. Duh. Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack got to get out of there, by the way. He's wasting his prime. Khalil Mack's wasting his prime, dude. Talking about natural disasters in politics, for real. He was grasping at the last possible straws. Yeah, Mack had a terrible year. Mack had a terrible year this year. Remember when they first traded for him from the Raiders, and he was like, I mean, he was in the MVP conversation, and it's just gone downhill since then. Remember, people were roasting John Gruden for trading him to the Bears, bro. Oh my god, man, because when that, bro, he was... I think it was against the Packers. Wasn't their first game with Khalil Mack against the Packers, and he ate your whole... Like, didn't he eat the Packers for breakfast? And everybody was like, whoa, John Gruden just fucked up. And then it's just been on a downhill slide since then. It might, I could be wrong, but I feel like they played the Packers that first game. I could be wrong, though. Of course he doesn't want to play there. And you still won, exactly. But Khalil, that was the game where everybody was like, bro, John Gruden, you traded this guy for a couple of picks. Are you serious? 23-0? That was, you guys won 23-0 in that game? Oh my god. Yeah, Allen Robinson doesn't count because he's out of there. Mitch Trubisky over Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. Let us review. What draft was that? 2017? Let's review all the players that were drafted prior to Mr. Mitchell. Where was when? Why are there all these pictures for, bro? Get these pictures out of here. All right. When did Mitch Trubisky get drafted? Number 2. That's embarrassing. All right. Here we go. They could have had Leonard Fournette. They could have had Jamal Adams, Mike Williams, Christian McCaffrey, Patrick Mahomes, Marshawn Lattimore, Deshaun Watson, Marlon Humphrey, Evan Ingram, Jabril Peppers, Tre'Davious White, and TJ Watt. They could have had all those players, and they picked Mitch Trubisky. That hurts. That's an L. Now I can see why he's so upset in the chat. I would be too. Jamal Adams got more sacks than Khalil Mack. Oh no. And they could have had him. They could have drafted Jamal. They could have drafted him. A lot of people got drafted. To be fair, a lot of people got drafted over TJ Watt. He was the last pick of the first round. Imagine taking Mitch Trubisky over Watson when they play. That makes no sense. Mahomes, I can get it because he was playing in the Big 12, and that's just a stat padding conference, and you never really know are they good or not because you saw Sam Bradford bust out, and he's got like you never really know with the Big 12. But the ACC is not like that, bro. You pretty much know if you're good or not. Same with the SEC. So it's like, really, bro? Mitch Trubisky over Deshaun Watson? Come on, man. Khalil had 5 sacks. Jesus, that's not good at all. Trey Hendrickson had like 12, dude. I know it's a different position, but I'm just saying. Cowboys got Taco Charlton. Yeah, dude. Z had 12.5. Jesus Christ. That's wild. TJ Watt had what, 14? Like, it's just ridiculous. And you picked Mitch Trubisky, bro. Irony of calling New Orleans racist when it was the racist Bears owner who didn't want Watson. Oh my lord. Get wrecked. Jesus. And Mahomes, because Mahomes is mixed. Oh my lord. The only reason I have respect for Chicago is because of King of the Floor. Don't forget about Lupe Fiasco, bro. Don't sleep on Lupe. Drafted Derek Brown over Isaiah Simmons. Derek Brown could still pan out, though. You never know. Yeah, big W. Get him out of here. Yeah, like Derek Brown, like you never know. Sometimes, like, defensive tackles don't always just go off in their first season. Sometimes it takes... Saquon was a terrible draft pick. You think so? Why do you say that? CD is Offensive Player of the Year next year. That's a big ask. Any running back that goes in the front. So I disagree with that, but I could see where you say that for like really early in the draft. I don't necessarily think in the first round is a waste, but I could see where you're coming from in terms of like the top 5, top 10. I could see that. And the Giants did have needs. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's true. Best guys have been in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th rounds. When was Derrick Henry drafted? Second round, okay. What about Nick Chubb? Because Kamara was a 3rd or 4th round pick. I can't remember exactly which one it was. Second round again. What about McCaffrey? That doesn't really count though, because McCaffrey is more than a running back. He plays everything. You can draft someone like McCaffrey in the 1st round and get away with it because he plays receiver and running back. Yeah, he was drafted 8th, but you can get, but that's okay because, like I said, he's a multi-position player. Zeke was worth it for the Cowboys? I don't know about that, dude. The 2017 running back class is crazy. I already looked it up before. I'll look it up right now, though, since you asked. But it's crazy. Hang on. I think it was the 2017 draft. That was crazy. Fournette, McCaffrey. So the first rounders, Leonard Fournette went number 4. That's a terrible pick, actually. Then you got Christian McCaffrey. You got... Alright, so now we're in the second round. Dalvin Cook was second round. Joe Mixon was second round. Boys might have a point. The boys might have a point, dude. Alvin Kamara was third round. Kareem Hunt was third round. James Conner was third round. He's decent. Tariq Cohen was fourth round. He was good at first. This class is insane. Jamal Williams, who just went off for the Packers yesterday, he was a fourth rounder. Wayne Gallman, who was going off for the Giants a little bit this season, he's a fourth rounder. Marlon Mack is a fourth rounder. Jesus Christ, this class is crazy. What the fuck is going on here? Ryan Hill. Yeah, these guys are bums. All right, fifth round is some bums. Nope, never mind. Aaron Jones. Aaron goddamn Jones, fifth round. All right, now they're bums. Sixth round is some bums. Anything in the seventh round? Chris Carson was oh my god. Even in the seventh round. Notable undrafted players. Austin Eckler was undrafted. You don't even have to draft at all. Jesus. That class is disgusting. All right, Jeff, get him out of here, bro. Y'all know what to do. Get him out of here. You know, that running back class was wild, bro. Let's go, Jeff. Good job. He on top of that shit. I don't mind trolling, but then you come back after 15 minutes and you spam Hurricane Katrina in the chat. Get out. I was okay with the trolling because it was fun for me. But like once you come back here with that hateful shit like that, like come on, bro. People died, bro. Like so many people died and lost their homes in Hurricane Katrina, and you're just gonna copy and paste that joke over and over again? Get out of here, bro. I guess today we learned don't draft. Yo, for real. Don't. If your team drafts a running back in the first round, you're pissed. Unless there's somebody like McCaffrey that plays every position on the field. If they're strictly a running back and you draft them in the first round, you should be pissed. That's what we learned today. This is the most calm and fun. I'm surprised that we've had this many people in here for this long. Just talking. That's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. They're good players, but it's not a good... yeah, exactly. I feel you now. Now that I looked at it, I'm like, okay, yeah, because you can get... Like, Saquon is dope, but the Giants would have no issues if they had Dalvin Cook or you know what I'm saying, Nick Chubb or Aaron Jones or Joe Mixon. Like, they're not as good, but they're well, Aaron Jones might be, but like, you get my point. Like, you could get those guys later on. First round, you got to be looking at O-line. First round O-lineman is huge, dude. O-line, some defensive players. A lot of your offensive weapons besides quarterback you can find later on. You got to get the trenches in the first round. and like OP secondary. Like if you got OP defenders like guys from Alabama and LSU, these guys that are just like must-have talents, those are first-round picks. Wide receivers that are like first-round talents, but like Devontae Smith, gotta have him. But most of the time, you can fill out those positions later on. Yeah, CMC is a little bit different. I don't know if I agree with that one, just because I don't know. Because he plays wide receiver, special teams, like he's more than just a running back. Kind of like Alvin Kamara. Like if we drafted Alvin Kamara in the first round instead of Marshawn Lattimore, like I wouldn't see that as a wasted pick. I would just kind of be like, well, damn, we have the, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. L'Jarius Sneed is a monster, bro. Yeah, you can get the draft is it's the same thing in the NBA too. Well, the NBA is a little bit different. In the NFL, you can draft 7th round, like Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Like you can find anything in any round, man. Yeah, it's like what Spider said right there. We would injuries aside, take injuries out of it. The Panthers and the Saints, if they swapped spots, they'd be exactly the same. They would have exactly the same situations as they have right now. It would be no different. So, Keelan's from New Orleans? Yeah, dude. Sorry for that guy, bro. Guy was a dickhead. Jared Cook may have played it. Yeah, probably. No, he'll get signed. He'll get signed somewhere. Yeah, we're all mad at Jared Cook, but Breeze also threw 3 picks, though, so we gotta be mad at everybody. Guess it just depends on your offensive line. Like, if you have a good offensive line, anybody can run, right? Like, the Saints come in with Latavius Murray, and they run just as effectively as they do with Alvin Kamara. You know what I'm saying? So, if your offensive line is good, anybody can run through it. AK gotta switch his number to 47. That can only happen if Anzalone gets his ugly sunshine ass out of here. All right, dudes. It's midnight, dude. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna try not to drink myself to sleep. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna drink myself to sleep. We need a fast reset. We have Deontay Harris, but he got hurt. He gets hurt all the time. But yeah, I'm gonna drop it there. This was a fun chat. I enjoyed this a lot actually. Just ranting about football and stuff. Wish I could do this more often, but I don't really have a reason to. Refs low key cheated on that kickoff. It should have been 10-0. I don't know. It was a block in the back though. I don't really. It was a block in the back. But yeah, anyways, man, make sure you guys smash the like button if you didn't already. We might do more stuff like this in the future because this actually went better than I thought, to be honest with you. Maybe we'll do some like streams where I have the screen just like this, but I'm watching the game, and we can talk about the game, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to the Buccaneers. GG. All I can say is GG, bro. We got outplayed. It is what it is. Moving on. Stay positive. Look forward to next season. Oh my god, dude. Are you serious, bro? Get this guy out of here. Get him out. Yo, get a life, bro. Seriously, get a life. Like, for real. Genuinely, actually, go find a life to have. But, yeah, that's going to be it. Before that, I'm gonna close it before that guy comes back. But, you know, Something tells me that Mr. Dubair's Bucks finish Katrina guy. Some tells me that he might actually be a racist, Trump supporting asshole. But maybe that's just me. That's gonna be it for me tonight, man. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for stopping by. This was fun. We'll do it again later, and peace out.